What's good, YouTubers? My name is Gib The Great, and welcome back to our 7th project, which is going to be our Pokemon X and Y Soul Link Wonderlocke. As you all know, my name is Gib The Great, and this is actually our 7th project, and I actually didn't think that I'd be returning to Pokemon X and Y for a while. If you guys have been around since the channel loaded on day 1, then you know that the first Let's Play that we did was our Pokemon Y Wonder Type Lock, and that went decent. We did have a couple of problems here and there, but you know what, overall it was decent. I really did enjoy that Let's Play, and hopefully, we can bring its partner Pokemon X into it, and the way I've introduced that is with the X and Y Soul Link Wonderlocke. I'll explain more of it as we go through the game and what have you, but why not? Let's just go straight into it and get into the game. And oh my god, it has been a while since I've watched this cutscene. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. That was a fail of a French accent. I'm Augustine Sycamore, the Carlos's region's very own Pokemon professor. That sounds more Russian than it is French, am I right? I don't know. This world of ours is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. These mysterious creatures can be found in every corner of our world. Some run across the plains, others fly through the skies, and yet others yet swim deep in the oceans. We live together with these Pokemon, lending our strength to one another to live and prosper. Let's get started with some quick questions. Are you a boy or are you a girl? So, the part about the Soul Link is that you play across two different games, respectively in the same generation, otherwise then it'd be complicated here and there. So, obviously, as you can tell by the title and the games, I'm going to be doing Pokemon X and Y. And in Pokemon X, I'm going to be playing as a boy, whereas in Pokemon Y, I'm going to be playing as a girl. But, your guys will see that later on in this video, because I'll actually be doing an episode each, but of the different games in the same video. So, most of the time, in this introduction video, you'll see more of Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, because, it's just us introducing ourselves, introducing the series and what have you. So, yeah, in Pokemon X, we're going to be playing as a boy, in Pokemon Y, we're going to be playing as a girl. So, we won't repeat the same stuff in Pokemon X, in Pokemon Y, as we have done in Pokemon X. But we're just going to go ahead and set up our character here, and then once we cross over to Pokemon Y, we're going to go ahead and meet in the second town. I think after we get our Pokemon, and then I think that's going to when I'm going to make the transition over to Pokemon Y, and then we should be good to go from then. Because if you guys, as you guys probably don't know this, but I'm actually recording this a week. I'm recording this on the 17th of March because, as you guys know, the Mighty Cybans, I think he should have uploaded a, a little bit of a information video telling that you guys that I wasn't going to be uploading, anytime last week, because this series was supposed to actually start last week, as you guys could probably tell in the introduction video of this series. But that wasn't possible because, of college work and what have you being overload for me, and not only being that, but my internet is also down, so that's the reason why he had to upload it and not me. And the reason why I'm playing this at this time is because I've literally got nothing to do. I can't do any work, I can't go on my Xbox, I can't even challenge to someone with 2 Wi-Fi belts on my DS. So you know what, I just figured, why not just record a series? Why not record a series, and then if you have to do some work or something later, you can just easily edit it and what have you, and then, you'll be absolutely fine, it'll be absolutely sorted. But our character is ready to go, I'm ready to go, let's go ahead and get into this series. And our mom's downstairs as usual. Morning, Gibbs. We already mucked up the words, and we haven't even started the second sentence in the proper game yet. You sure slept well, all rested up from the move? It's about time you got going. Why don't you step out and say hello to the neighbours? I will do. Just let me put my text to fast real quick. And also, you guys, as I'm pretty sure you know, if you're a big fan of Pokemon and you've seen previous Nuzlocke challenges before, then you may have seen previous YouTubers do challenges like this on set style instead of shift, because it makes that game that much harder. But because we're going to be getting random Pokemon, we literally don't know what we're going to be getting, so we might as well just keep it on shift, and then if the game's that easy, well then we will put it on set for certain. Welcome to Vannyville Town. My name's Serena, or Calum in X and Y, rather. I'm your neighbour, and I'm Shauna. Great to meet you. Guess what? We've come to get you. The esteemed Professor Sycamore lives here in the Kalos region. I was told he has a request for 5 kids, including us, but I'm a little surprised he knows who you are. You did just move to Vannyville after all. And we'll wait for you in the next town over. You know what? We're gonna get a Pokemon. Come on, hurry, let's go. So, they're being as needy as ever, saying, oh my god, we're gonna get a Pokemon, we're gonna be so amazing, we're gonna be the Pokemon champions and what have you. And I'm just like, I'll be the Pokemon champion. I'm gonna be the Pokemon champion. I'm determined to be the Pokemon champion this time round. Alcohol Town, that's what it's called, I can't remember the name of it. And of course they call us, and what do we have here? A meeting? Dealing drugs? We were just talking about you. Come on, have a seat. Okay, this is the meeting place, Gibbs. Here, let me introduce you. Everyone, this is Gibbs. Wow, Sean's description was spot on. So, Gibbs, this is Tiano. He's got some serious dance moves, and this is Trevor. He never misses a single questions on his test, but he's a little shy. Well, just like me, then. Alright, nice to meet you. You know, we feel like we're a closer crew if we call each other by nicknames. Can I call you G-Meister? What? No way, he's a little G for sure. What do you think, Trevor? What? You want to nickname someone I just met? Surely you shouldn't put people on the spot like this. Well, how about something low-key? Maybe something like Big G. Why don't you decide what we should call you? You guys can call me my other nickname. And you got... Whereas I'm normally known by, In fact, no, you know what? I don't even think that'll fit. So let's go with this in substitution, because I was gonna include my other nickname that people normally call me in real life, because as you guys know, one of my nicknames is Gibbs, the other is Gibby, but you know I don't want to be nicknamed as a character for my colleague because he's a fat person and what have you. So I'm gonna just call myself Gib Great, because of course Great Gib, not Gib Great, because I am Gib the Great. And I mean, yes, I know I did call myself that, but you know what? It's absolutely fine. I'm sure we're going to be great friends. I'll call you that too. Hey, can we see the Pokemon now? I want to meet my new partner soon. I know, right? It was such a cool feeling when Trevor and I met our Pokemon. Hope you feel the same way we did. Okay, so, as you guys know, whichever Pokemon you pick, your rival, your Sean is going to get the Pokemon that's you're stronger against, and obviously, Kalim or... Serena, I think that's her name, Serena, yeah it is. Serena's obviously going to get the one that's strongest against you, so if we pick Fennekin, for example, obviously Serena's going to pick Froakie, and Sean is going to pick Chespin over here, but all that really matters is because I know in these games that you battle Serena more than Shauna, because you know she's esteemed as your rival, whereas a friend, you know, the others are just passerby friends, so it's a question of what Pokemon do we want her to have, because obviously with the Wonderlocke rules in place, whatever Pokemon we're gonna pick here is actually not gonna be our starter, because we do have to WonderTrade it off, but we can't WonderTrade it off just yet. So the question is, what Pokemon do I want Serena to have? Honestly, I wanted to have a Chestnut, just because while Grass and Fighting is quite a threatening type, it is weak to a lot of stuff, you know. It could be weak. Obviously, Grass is weak to Bug, Ice, Fire, Flying. There's a lot. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go and pick Froakie. And also, Froakie's my favourite Kalos starter, so why not? Let's just go with that. And I'm just going to nickname all the Pokemon I capture in this series Token, because that's what they are. Or actually, let's go with WT Token. Or just Token, because, you know, why not? Let's just actually go with Token. Just because it's short, it's sweet, and we know where that Pokemon is then, and it won't get confused with all the Pokemon in the PC. K-E-N, Token. And my parents have just come back in the house, so hopefully I won't get disturbed. So you decided on the nickname Token? Yes. Okay, my partner's Fennekin. Wow, we go together. Great, the two of us are just way too cute. Nice to meet you, Chespin. I'm Serena. Because of you, I can be a real Pokemon trainer. Thank you. Do you mind? And pardon me, but I have something for you from the Professor as well. And just, of course, I always get interrupted in my videos. Would be in one of my videos if something didn't go wrong. I have something new that will help you understand most Pokemon on a much deeper level. So we got the Pokedex. Very nice. And obviously, because this is the introduction video, I'm going to cut out bits out, like the unnecessary bits of Pokemon Y and what have you. So you see, the Pokedex I just gave you is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. The reason you get the one is because the Professor wants us to go on a journey with our Pokemon and complete the Pokedex. To put it another way, it's an important mission from the Professor, I'm sure of it. Oh, line up, Trevs. You're way too serious sometimes. Drake Gib, please take this with you too. It's a letter from the Professor. He says you should give it to your mom. Oh, well, if we have to give it to our mom, then I will do. No problem. Alright, we're done with our errand for the Professor. I guess Trevs and I will go look for Pokemon. Let's go, Trevs. And he just gets off his chair like he's posh and everything. In Kalos, kids are chosen to carry a Pokedex and go on an adventure, but you need to give that letter to your mom before you go. Why does everybody mention my mother? You know, she's a great person. I love my mother. It's Mother's Day just a couple of days ago, and I was quite glad for that. Great giveaway. You're gonna meet my Pokemon? Yeah. Come on, let's get this over with. Obviously, we're not gonna meet starting this episode because I have no internet, so I can't WonderTrade. Oh my god. Okay. Go Token. Great nickname for you. Hopefully, the person that gets this will receive the Froakie with like a decent nature and everything. Even though, you know, everybody's moved on to Oras now. You know, the WonderTrade system, the PSS, is still linked to Oras, so that's a good thing. And I don't actually think that. Oh wait, no, you do have Ember. Must be like the only battle with May that. Oh my god, we get burned. Really? Can we have the chance to lower the Pokemon's speed? Fennekin's speed at least? Oh no, so Ember gets his secondary effect off, but we don't get our secondary effect off, you know? That sucks. That is just hatch right there. Oh my god, I thought we were going to lose then. If that got a crit, I'm pretty sure we would have lived, but, you know, the boom would have probably killed us after, so... There's no telling what could have happened, but, you know, the Nuzlocke hasn't started yet, but just because we haven't got any Pokeballs. Okay, we're level 6. Hey, I wasn't done watching my cute little Fennekin yet. I was. I bubbled it. I blew bubbles on it and it died. Like, your Pokemon's pretty weak if it can die to a couple of bubbles. Just, ow, that really hurt. Oh, but, you know, obviously fire types are not going to appreciate bubbles and what have you, but, as I say that, somebody's running a bath. That's fantastic. See, this is what I hate about recording without my headset and stuff. You guys can hear all the background noise in the background, like my parents interrupting me and my people running baths. Wait 1 second, Gibbs. Is that a Pokeball you have there? Lucky you got your own Pokemon. Lucky you. How about that? You're a Pokemon trainer now too. Congratulations. Huh? A letter from me? It says it's from somebody named Sycamore. What could it be? A love letter? I don't know. Read it. Find out. What lovely handwriting. Do we have a request? Let's get me and Froakie ready for my journey, even though Froakie isn't going to be travelling with me unless we get a Froakie in return. So, yes, we can get to take a lap around Kalos. We get to give it a town map. Woo, it's fantastic and everything. Are we quite done? Now we are. Okay, let's go on an adventure. Not yet. Hi, I'd love to get a Rhyhorn someday on WonderTrade. If I do get a Rhyhorn, like, I would not be surprised. I wouldn't mind using a Rhyhorn, because I mean, obviously, the disadvantages of it is that ground rock does quite have a lot of weaknesses, but, you know, if we can train it well, if we can train it good proper, if we have some decent movesets on it and everything, then there's no reason why the Rhyhorn should die. Oh my god. If you set a foot in this tall grass, a wild Pokemon will pop out. I know this. Okay, Force Pidgey, where you at? There you are. If you guys didn't know, obviously, I explained this in the introduction video. This is a forced encounter. And not only is it forced, but I don't have any Pokeballs. So I can't catch it. And I'm just going to run from it because, you know, we're not really using Froakie, so we might as well not use it, eh? Okay. this bit, and then we'll end off the episode. We'll end off Pokemon X anyway after this bit. Oh, hi, Great Gib. Come learn how to catch Pokemon with me. Serena's mom and dad are amazing trainers. That's why she knows so much about catching Pokemon and battling. Well, mom and dad may be good, but that has nothing to do with me. Okay, now watch carefully, you two, and cut this bit out. Of course it's going to be a perfect capture, because why wouldn't it be? Wow, the Pokemon went inside the Pokeball? Shauna, what do you think your Fennekin is in right now, you dumb bitch? Here, I'll share some Pokeballs with the two of you. Oh, thank you. So the Nuzlocke is now officially started, although not quite yet because we haven't got our WonderTrade. Do you think I can catch Pokemon them too? Yes, we can catch Pokemon, we can become friends, and you know, if we defeat lots of Pokemon, our Pokemon will become stronger. So the first encounter, the token from Route 2, is going to be a Pidgey. If it's female and level 3, then it's kind of like the Force Pidgey we had earlier. Level 4 but male. Okay. Level higher but a different gender. So hopefully this pound won't kill it, because it's not stabbing everything. It does a little bit decent damage. Hopefully you don't have a defense low in nature and you don't get a crit. Ooh, I'm tempted to risk a Pokeball. I don't want to go for... That was a crit. Oh my god. I don't want to go for another attack, so let's just throw a Pokeball here and hopefully we can capture it. I'm not going to do what I have done previously, you guys, you know, tap A and B and move the D-pad around and that and what have you, because it makes a lot of noise as I watch my videos back and what have you. But if it's a case of like a legendary or something where I think it could help out, then I will do that. It's just that, you know, it creates a lot of background noise, as I'm sure as you guys can probably tell. There is a lot of background noise already. Pidgey, a common sight in forests and woods. It flaps its wings at ground level to kick a blinding sand. Token. A token of a token. 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 There we go. Alright, so that's going to do it for our Pokemon X part, you guys. Obviously, we're going to cut out the most irrelevant parts of our Pokemon Y. Actually, now thinking about it, I think I actually did Pokemon Y so that I had everything set up and it was just like coming to this bit where I'm standing right now. Or, actually, I think it's about here. Yeah. So, I think it's about this standing where, like, right now where I've done the introductory part and what have you. And, you know, it's just a matter of getting the encounter from Route 2. So, I shall see you guys in a second. Oh my god, what happened between episodes? I'm now a girl. Oh my god, did I have a sex change or something? I don't know. Either way, you guys, welcome to the Pokemon Y version. As you can probably tell, this is a Pokemon Y version. It is entirely different because I am a female. As I said in the start of the Pokemon X one. Obviously, you can tell the difference between the two because one's going to be a male and the other one's going to be a female. So, I'm pretty sure I had that louder than the last time. So, I do apologise if the game volume seems a little bit louder. But, you know what, we're going to go ahead with it anyway. So, we're going to go ahead and get our first encounter from Route 2 in this patch of grass here. And, honestly, I think the starter that I picked for our character here was... Yep, there it is. It's Froakie as well. Level 6, male. You know, it seems like legit. Okay, so this one is the level 2, so... okay, that does some decent damage. I don't want to go for another attack, because I have a feeling we might kill it. So, I'm just going to go ahead and throw a Pokeball here. 15 Pokeballs. We should be good to go. I mean, honestly. It's a Bunnelby. It's going to be another token that we can get from WonderTrade, and you know, another Pokemon that we can grab. Hey, there we go. Alright, Bunnelby was caught. Give a nickname to the Pokemon? You betcha. It's gonna be another token. Ooh, almost level 7 as well. It's gonna be level 7 before it leaves us. Where? Bunnelby. It has ears like shovels. Digging holes strengthens their ears so much that they can sever thick roots effortlessly. There we go. Jesus Christ. My pronunciation is not good. It's not subpar. I think you would call it. It's not subpar. Token. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this episode, you guys. Hope I would obviously I would have done it so we would have WonderTraded off our Pokemon at the start of this episode, but obviously, like I explained earlier, I have no internet at this time. So next time we're gonna record this, hopefully the internet will be back up and running, and we should have some WonderTrades going for you in the next episode of our journey. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the debut of this series. If you have, please make sure you destroy that like/thumbs up button, because it just shows your support on the series and encourages us to make more videos. Make sure you also subscribe to Autotech for all latest Autotech content, you guys. Comment down below what you think we'll get from WonderTrade. If it's like something that we get out the first couple of areas or something, if it's like a legendary, or if it's just all round a decent Pokemon, or if you want to, comment a Pokemon that you think we'll get. But either way, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh, before I forget, follow me up on Twitter. My Twitter link is in the description down below. And also, if you guys want to battle me on Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, or trade with me, then you can do. My friend code is in the description, so leave your own in the comment section down below, or send me a direct message via Twitter. And also, another thing to mention, you guys, before I go, I won't be doing question of the day for this series, just because I need the amount of space I can have on my on my screen, like on Movie Maker, just so I can put the two teams in, you know, the X team and the Y team. I'm thinking of doing it, so I don't know, should I do it? Like if I do the question of the day above and then like the party underneath, underneath the video, underneath the footage. I don't know. Either way, I'm probably gonna do the whole thing next time around. So expect a question in the day next time, but we won't have one for this episode. So yeah, comment down below what you'll think we'll get in the next WonderTrade. However, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. You guys are amazing. I've been Gib The Great. This is me signing off.